Welcome to my channel. Don't miss this. Your 25-cent coin could be worth thousands. First up, the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter with the D Mint mark is a historically important and widely collected coin that belongs to the very first release of the famous 50 State Quarters program, an influential initiative launched by the United States Mint to honor each U.S. state through unique reverse designs while keeping a standard obverse portrait, and Connecticut was the second state admitted to the Union in 1788, making it one of the earliest states represented in the series, and its quarter was released in 1999 as part of the inaugural group of state quarters, quickly becoming popular among collectors and the general public due to its beautiful and symbolic design, while the D Mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the major U.S. Mint facilities responsible for producing large quantities of circulating coins across the country, and on the obverse side of the coin appears the classic left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with inscriptions including, "Liberty, in God we trust," the year, 1999, and the D Mint mark, and while these details are sharp and clear on well-preserved coins, they can become worn, faded, or flattened on coins that have been heavily circulated and are in bad condition, where scratches, dull surfaces, and loss of fine detail are common due to years of handling. The reverse side of the 1999 Connecticut Quarter is especially meaningful and visually elegant, featuring the famous charter oak tree, a powerful historical symbol of Connecticut's early colonial independence and resistance to British control, as legend says that in 1687 colonists hid their royal charter inside this massive oak tree to prevent it from being confiscated, making it a lasting symbol of liberty and self-governance, and the design includes inscriptions such as Connecticut, 1788, and 1999, marking the state's admission year and the coin's release year, and this reverse design was created by T. James Farrell and engraved by Al Malitsky, whose work captures the strength and historical importance of the tree in a detailed and balanced composition that stands out among early state quarters designs. From a technical perspective, the 1999 Connecticut D Quarter follows the standard specifications of U.S. quarters, featuring a copper core sandwiched between outer layers of copper nickel clad, giving it durability and a silver-like appearance, with a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a reeded edge designed for security and anti-counterfeiting purposes, and since it was part of the first-year release, it had a relatively high mintage, with millions of coins produced at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints, making it very common in circulation today, and as a result, most examples, especially those in worn or bad condition, are typically worth only their face value of 25 cents, although uncirculated examples or those graded in higher mint state conditions such as MS65 or above can carry small collector premiums depending on demand and preservation quality. When evaluating a circulated Connecticut quarter, grading is very important, as coins are assessed on a scale from poor P1 to mint state Mississippi 70, and heavily used coins may fall into categories like good G4 or very good VG8, where the main design elements remain visible but fine details are lost, and in such cases, Washington's portrait may appear smooth and worn, while the charter oak tree on the reverse may lose its bark texture and leaf details due to friction and wear, and additional marks such as scratches, stains, and edge wear can further reduce visual quality, yet even in this condition, the coin remains historically significant and valuable as part of a complete state quarters collection. Although the 1999 Connecticut D Quarter is not generally considered rare, collectors sometimes search for mint errors or varieties that can increase value, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies, which occur due to imperfections during the minting process, and while these errors are not common, they can make a coin more desirable and valuable depending on their visibility and severity, and identifying such features often requires careful examination under magnification or professional grading. Overall, the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter with the D Mint mark is a foundational piece of the State Quarters program and represents both early American history and modern numismatic innovation, combining the legacy of the Charter Oak and Connecticut's colonial heritage with the artistry of the U.S. Mint, making it not just a simple 25-cent coin but a meaningful historical artifact that continues to attract collectors, historians, and coin enthusiasts around the world. Next up, the 2001 New York State Quarter with the P Mint mark is a highly significant and widely collected coin from the famous 50 State Quarters program, an important U.S. coin initiative created by the United States Mint to honor each state with a unique reverse design while keeping a standard obverse portrait, and New York, one of the original 13 colonies and a state that joined the Union in 1788, was honored in 2001 as part of the early group of releases in this historic program, making it one of the most recognizable state quarters due to its powerful symbolism and cultural importance, while the P Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States, known for producing large quantities of circulating coinage, and on the obverse side of the coin appears the classic left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with inscriptions including, "Liberty, in God We Trust," the year, 2001, and the P Mint mark, and in circulated or bad condition coins. These details may appear worn, faded, or flattened due to years of handling, reducing sharpness and overall visual quality. The reverse side of the 2001 New York Quarter is one of the most detailed and symbolic designs in the entire series, featuring an outline of the state of New York with a raised image of the Statue of Liberty in the foreground, symbolizing freedom, democracy, and New York's global identity as a cultural and economic hub, while a stylized sunburst rises behind the state map, representing hope and energy, and the design also includes inscriptions such as New York, 1788, and 2001, marking the year of statehood and the coin's release year, and this design was created by Alfred Malitsky and sculpted by Al Malitsky along with design input from U.S. Mint artists, giving the coin a strong artistic identity that reflects both historical pride and modern symbolism. From a technical standpoint, the 2001 New York P Quarter follows the standard specifications of the State Quarters program, with a copper core sandwiched between outer layers of copper nickel clad, giving it a silver-like appearance and strong durability, a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a reeded edge designed for security and anti-counterfeiting purposes. And because it was produced in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, it is very common in circulation today, meaning most examples, especially those in worn or bad condition, are generally worth only their face value of 25 cents, although uncirculated coins or those in higher mint state grades MS65 and above may carry small premiums depending on collector demand and preservation quality. When examining condition, grading plays a major role in determining appearance and value, as coins range from poor P1 to mint state Mississippi 70, and heavily circulated New York quarters often fall into good G4 or very good VG8 categories, where Washington's portrait may appear smooth and lacking detail, while the Statue of Liberty and state outline on the reverse may lose fine features due to wear, scratches, and surface damage. Yet even in this condition, the coin still retains historical significance as part of a major U.S. commemorative series that introduced millions of people to state history through everyday currency. Although the 2001 New York P Quarter is not considered rare in standard form, collectors sometimes search for mint errors or varieties that can increase its value, including die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies, which occur during the minting process and can make a coin unique and more desirable, and in rare cases, such errors can significantly raise collector interest depending on visibility and condition, making careful inspection of any unusual coin worthwhile. Overall, the 2001 New York State Quarter with the P mint mark is a powerful representation of American history and identity, combining the legacy of 1788 statehood, the symbolism of the Statue of Liberty, and the artistic vision of the U.S. Mint into a single small coin, making it not just a piece of currency but a meaningful collectible that reflects New York's importance as a historic and cultural center of the United States. Please like and subscribe to my channel.